as a small player, I can now have the same tools as the monster companies have. So it levels the playing field in that respect. And that's what, if what I've repeated to several small or regional company owners who have asked me what our experience has been, I said, just make the leap and then wonder in a month or two how you ever got along without this. The efficiency process comes through in the formatting and the ability to connect your database to your Excel file, to your Word file. And then when you get really good at going through your Word file, whatever changes you have to make, even working within the Excel file, once you get used to it, you can modify those, that workbook. And when you get used to it, it's like, oh, this is really, really cool. If you're slow, it's going to save you half the, it's going to be a 50% time saver if you're slow. It should easily be more than that. Once you get used to it, I've gone from, it taking me an hour to enter a sale to being 10 minutes, and that's if I'm putting in pictures and all kinds of things. So at the end of the day, I always say the same thing to people. You will ask yourself the question a month or two down the road, if you do this right and listen and educate yourself about it, how best to use it rather than trying to poke around. Ask, follow the tutorials, follow the instructions, however difficult that may be and how stubborn some of us are. Once you do that, you're going to wonder how the heck you ever got along without it, because it's such a time saver for all those things I've already said, plus the formatting. The format's done. At the end of the day, it's like I said, if you're slow, it's going to save you half the time. If you're reasonably quick, it'll blow your productivity, right out the window compared to where you were. If you're reasonably proficient with Excel and with Word, after 2 or 3 reports, you're going to be, you're going to be falling into a nice groove. And I would say that anybody who's doing any kind of volume, after your 10th report, you're going to be as close to being an expert as you're ever going to be if you're doing similar stuff. Now, if you're like me and you're doing things that are different and things that there are no perfect templates out there for, takes a little bit more time, but it's still a time saver. Probably one of the best features I like is when we have questions, they're answered right away. And by actual real people. Yes, you're chatting with them, but it's a real person who's there and is giving you the answers when you have a question. Putting Valcre in the hands and similar tools in the hands of appraisers so they can do better work quicker that's a win-win situation. I mean, you can have the best quality, the best service, and the best price, any two of the three. You can't have all three. So I'll give you better quality and I'll give you better service, and then I'll charge you more. Thanks to Valcre.